I just wanted to give you a little tutorial on what you can expect in my program, okay? And also to say thank you for joining me, okay? If you are feeling depressed, if you are feeling anxious, if you are stressed out, okay, this is the place to be. If you are unable to cope, if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you have feelings of hopelessness, this is the place that you need to be to get better. Okay, remember, everything that you have been through up until this moment has led you to how you're feeling. Okay, it's led to this moment, and the good news is that you're taking the right steps. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, you can get out of this hole that you're in. Okay, you can move forward, you can get your life back, you can be happy again. I know this for a fact. Okay, and I'm so pleased that you're here. I'm so pleased that you're joining me, and I'm so pleased that I'm able to help you. Okay, I'd like you to follow the steps in my program, and I want you to really be committed to the changes that you're going to be making in your life. Okay, and then you can really be free. You can be free of all these negative feelings that's holding you down. I won't make false promises though. You know, this is not going to happen overnight. It's not going to be a quick, easy thing. Okay, but it 100% can be done. Okay. You are going to be given so many tools. You're going to have an abundance of them, okay? And everything that you learn will help you go forward and move step by step towards your new future. If you are struggling, please get in contact with me and I'll be more than happy to help you, okay? I use a variety of methods and techniques, as you know. So I've already mentioned I use CBT therapy, but not only CBT therapy techniques. I also include the Neuro Linguistics Programming. I include Neuroplasticity, mindset, mindfulness. I use all of these. And I will explain all of these to you in the tutorials as we go along. There's no guesswork for you. Just follow my steps, okay? It is important to know that every tiny change that you make will have a difference. It all adds up, okay? Sometimes you won't even notice the results, but other people might, or your clinical assessments will show you that you're getting results, okay? To get the very best results of my program, I just want to mention a few things. Firstly, don't skip any of the steps, please, okay? Do all the exercises, even if you think they're not going to do anything for you, okay? Complete everything, because I really am challenging your negative thoughts and any negative distortions that you have. A lot of people are unaware that they have these distortions and how deep they actually run. So I want to really look into this. What affects your behaviors, okay? I want to look at every single thing. Okay, even if something sounds silly, even if it sounds meaningless to you and you don't see the point of it, okay, I have my reasons why I'm asking you to do certain things, okay, because I am trying to improve your emotional regulation and I want you to start seeing differences. And the second thing as well is the steps are broken down into weeks. And this allows for gradual change to take place, not only in your conscious mind, but also in your subconscious mind, okay? I want you to tap into this all-powerful subconscious mind that you have. And this takes time, okay? You need to let things actually soak in. It's very, very powerful. And I use your subconscious and your conscious minds together, and you will start to see changes taking place. As I've said, the program is broken into weeks, so I really want you to focus on what you've learned and try not to steam ahead, okay? If you find that you've got some extra time during a week, I'd rather you spend the time, you know, practicing the strategies I've given you. I strongly encourage you to go back on some weeks and, you know, redo them, complete them again, refresh your memory, refresh the tips, refresh the techniques, okay? This is all important because you will gain strength in practice. Okay, time and time again, I encourage clients to do it because I want you to master these skills. And then also thirdly, I'd like you to really challenge yourself, okay, because you are going to be dealing with a lot of problems and these problems have held you back for a long time, and often your body might rebel. It might be really forceful against the change, like old wounds being opened up, for instance, that you rather leave buried. Unfortunately, you do need to deal with these problems that are hindering you. So I look into this and I delve quite deeply into it. So as hard as it may be, please follow my guidance, okay? And remember self-care in between as well. And then lastly, don't stop the program when you start to feel that you are mentally healthy, okay? You'll notice that one day you start to feel happier. You'll be more resilient. You'll be calmer, okay? You'll be better able to deal with stresses that you might not have been able to deal with now, okay? And then a lot of people are possibly tempted to stop the practices because they feel better. And unfortunately, I don't want you to relapse. I don't want you to stop all the good work that you're doing. So as tempting as this may be, I would like you to please continue right through to the very end of the program because you will gain experience. And I don't want you to miss out on valuable information, okay? okay? Every week you are going to receive new techniques and new worksheets and new things to think about, okay? You will be spending a lot of your time implementing these challenges over the time. So I'll give you a week to, get that down. Some tasks will be easier to do than others, okay, depending on your interpretation of the events and the emotions that you're holding within you. And some weeks, it'll be quite essential that you evaluate what you're doing and continue to implement all the new learnings that you're taking on board. You can change your thinking, okay? You can grow new neurons and you can create new neural pathways. Okay, and the more you learn, the more techniques you're going to be able to use. They're all being placed in your toolbox, okay? So I want you to swap them. I want you to change them. I want you to use different ones with different things that are happening in your life, okay? I don't want you to feel like pressurized that you have to use them every single week, every single time, because there are going to be too many tools and techniques over the period that we're working together. So when you feel that you are becoming overwhelmed, don't place too much pressure on yourself, but rather pick one or two tools that you can use that are effective, that help you, and they will help combat the anxiety and the depression that you're feeling, okay? But be adventurous, try them all out, have fun with them, swap and change them, mix them up. Remember, your mind wants to be active. Your mind needs to stay alert and alive. It's a muscle, it needs to be exercised. So swap and change the techniques I'm going to be giving you constantly. As you progress, through the program, you're going to have more and more things that you can use. So try different things, be adventurous. And clients often find that therapy can be quite difficult in the beginning, so it can be taxing on you, and it is mentally exhausting as you face up to these fears that are holding you back. So please be aware of this.